Hello guys and welcome back to SRL. We are here for round 2 of season 2. We are here for the Canadian Grand Prix. Slight change in the Canada. In the commentary box you have myself returning after having a week break, and my co-host or host on his channel, Pogu. Good evening, good sir.
Hello.
We also have Thomas making a star appearance as well. So, by the looks of things, I don't think we have anyone new. I know Ramsey is back after a week off himself, as he was on holiday, I believe. Apart from that, and Let Joe is returned from his holiday as well, so he'll be looking to kick off his championship tonight. Obviously, Despair leading the championship over was it Brando, I think, who came second last week. We have the championship leader heading out onto track as we speak. 2 drivers to be eliminated in this session, John. Who do you think that will be tonight?
It's a toughie. After qualifying last week, pretty much goes to show that anything can happen. Canada is a very, very difficult track to get right. It's the layout is simplistic, but it's very easy to overdo it and hit the wall, get front wing damage, and that's your lap done. So it's all up in the air really as to who will go out and who will stay in. But if I was hazard to guess, I would say Eclipse and Richard.
Okay. I would definitely say Eclipse. It's kind of between Darkness and Richard for myself. But I mean, as it is obviously a street track, so anything can happen. Despair is about to start his lap.
It's very close to the
World
Champions there, I like it.
Yeah. Definitely looking to win his first championship this season. Started off great at Bahrain last week.
Yeah, absolutely.
But obviously we didn't have Let Joe there, so see what is. He seems to be liking this track so far. Coming into the Vettel turn where he absolutely binned it into it. Oh! And Despair getting very sideways, so that will probably be the end of that lap.
That would be the Vettel.
I think he actually hit the wall there. I'm not sure if he. I think he's given up on that lap. Can't see if he has any damage.
He doesn't.
Gonna jump on board. Oh, and Seb's in the wall. I've got paper stream. I think who's the next driver? I have no idea.
Hang on, I think our championship lead, our defending champion, is on a flying lap right now. He has gone purple in sector 1.
Oh, and that's invalidated lap from Joe there.
We have to go on time. You're welcome. Thank you, Adam.
Paper stream goes quickest. Right, cancel qualifying.
Joe has invalidated his lap.
We've got 7, also one invalidated lap.
There's a lot of
Ramsey
invalidations going on right now.
Coming into the Wall of Champions now. Let's see if he can get it right. And he gets that one.
Yeah.
Everyone
Invalidated his lap.
Not one.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Canada is fairly difficult. Simple track layout, but it's just a very hard track to get right. But I do love this circuit.
A bit wide. Yeah. I actually picked my second podium up here in my league racing career.
Will we have another McLaren dominating?
It's not going to be Jack. Lucasade got
Allied
paper sheen
fighters
getting
out.
well out of the way. Oh, he's died already. It's always a good sign.
Forever the bottler.
Luke put it on pole last week, and he's going to probably be starting last this week.
Jarty Norris loses the back end.
Lucasade into the Wall of Champions. He's got away with it. Probably going to put it on provisional pole.
I will be more active on my side, guys, once I've finished eating my pasta. I'm being a fat bastard.
The man needs to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ramsey also invalidated. Oh, and let Joe round the final corner. Let's see what he's going to put on the board.
108.9.
110. Oh, 110.0. A whole second quicker than Lucasade.
What's that? A McLaren dominating around Canada? Where have I seen that before?
I don't know. A lot of people still just Gangster Owl, I think, is just putting in that time of 112.9. Expecting Despair to go a bit quicker. He's 1.3 up in the second sector. We've got a yellow flag.
I'm liking the person. Fuck you,
There.
man. Do what I want.
I think Despair's actually run out of fuel here, so
Talent or
jump
fuel?
on board his team. Probably both. Reece Simo letting, I think, Seb through there. Not really sure why. I'm guessing Reece may have got a corner wrong, I would imagine. Ramsey with yet another invalidated lap. Paper Sheen goes up into P2. Lucasade coming into the final corner, looking to, I think, starting a new lap by the looks of things.
Can't tell if Norris is on a lap. He's driving pretty quick. He could be.
Yeah, his DRS is going down, so I'd imagine so. Yeah. Ooh, oh, that's pretty nice through there.
Set tyres on the track there, I mean, apparently. Crosses the line.
It'll be a 110.5. Only 5 tenths off Lit Joe.
Very good time. Who else is on?
Who else we got?
Ramsey, corner cut and
We've
jet
got
lag.
Seb starting. That Reece Simo sets a 127.9. I would imagine he's probably going to be going again this lap. Got another yellow flag. I think that's the Ferrari of Lucasade getting out of the
Yellow
way
flag.
of McLaren. Oh, Seb invalidates it. We'll jump back on board with Ramsey coming into the final corner. Let's see if he can get it right this time. He does.
It's not going to be very
Comes to the
competitive.
line.
I say that, it does a 10.5.
1.5.
I'm chatting shit. Just ignore me, lads.
Goes into P3. Oh, and John, you're usually quite good at predicting. Lucasade goes P2. If you look at the track map, it doesn't seem like it's such a short lap round here, does it really? You'd probably think like the 130s, but I mean everyone, I would imagine we'll probably be in the low 9s when we get into Q3, I would imagine.
It's because of those straights. Oh, excuse me.
Especially. Simo comes into the pits not caring about what whatsoever. We've got Seb, he's just started. We've got Bon Chan, who finished P3 in Bahrain. Probably looking to pick up another podium, potentially a win.
More with Seb right now.
Oh, Seb
He's
is
invalidated. Nice.
That's a Jehovah. We've got Spare starting a lap again. This will probably be a bit of an improvement unless he does the best move ever and corner cuts like he's about to here. No. Oh!
He's shit in the bed, isn't he?
Not enjoying himself, is he? Let Joe goes even quicker with a 109.6. Might even get into the 108s at this time, right? We all know how quick Joe can be. Despair probably not wanting Joe to be here tonight. But hopefully we'll have some more competition coming soon. By the sound of
Despair
it,
is
we might
very
be
close
getting
to
you
the
guys
wall
some
there.
RF1.
So on this
I'm going to predict
back DRS
probably
straight,
a 110.
he's only got the chicane with the Wall of Champions left to negotiate.
and into the wall of champions in 3, 2, 1. Gets close up to the wall. It's going to
be a 109.
109.3.
Told ya.
So beats Let Joe. We do have Bonchan on a lap and Seb and I believe Greg Stars. Greg Stars I think is
Where is my Bonchan?
furthest of them all. He is
Coming down the back straight.
currently good. Oh, okay, so Bond will be the next person to get along. To see how well he goes through the wall of champions. Hopefully not into the wall of champions. No, lovely.
Very nice. This could be a 109. This could be a 109. Ooh!
10.0 goes
flat.
P3.
It's a P3.
Greg Stars goes
Greg
P2.
Stars goes P2 with a 109.3.
Here comes Seb.
Where is Seb? There he is.
Just crossed
Seb
the
goes
line.
P8.
So
That was P. That went up to P4.
Red Bull's looking strong tonight.
Yeah, solid.
Invite Darkness makes their way out onto the truck. Eclipse is about to start a lap. Not sure about that line, and he's just invalidated. I believe that also being invalidated for the. Oh, and Paper Stream.
Oh, Paper Stream's
tied in the
Oh, he's
pits.
happy. I think he's happy with his lap time.
Jackson validated his lap already. Doing that. Like the Jehovah that he is. Is anyone on another lap? I think Bonge is preparing for another lap by the looks of things. I would imagine Pete is probably happy with that. Joe starting another lap. Joe's already done 7 laps on
Darkness
that.
right now. She's setting herself up ready for a hot lap. See how she gets on.
Is she on controller or wheel?
She's on a controller, I believe. I'll let you know in a minute. Yeah.
So she went through that hairpin quite nicely. Very quick through there. Jesus. Got the yellow flag. That's a. Oh, I think Eclipse had a bit of a moment. Start another lap. Got the Simo coming down into the final couple of corners now.
Oh, she's overshot
Very
chicane.
unlucky race. Simo 109.1.
We're definitely getting into the 108s tonight, I can tell you that now.
Seb's on another lap. Got a car ahead of him. Oh, he invalidated. It did look like he invalidated that, but he did. Richard out on an out lap, so is Bradford.
108,
Bonchan goes P1. Go on, Bonge.
Sheesh!
Shoosh.
Neat!
Brad goes in too deep. Like limitless onto a 14-year-old.
Oh wow!
What?
Into the
I said
final
nothing.
chicane for Darkness. Let's see how she gets on. Oh, she clips the wall. She's lost a bit of her front wing. I think. No, she's all right.
No, she didn't.
115.
4.5 minutes to go. Bradford is on a lap, I think. It's now on another lap.
Right on board with
Norris.
Brad coming into the old
Norris about to
hairpin.
cross the line here.
Ah, look at this. Teamwork by the Mercedes drivers. He's going to give him a nice little tow down this back straight.
Guaranteed Brad will mess it up. Guaranteed. He's useless. Oh, mess it up. There you go. Pretty tidy.
109.
Not going to be the quickest.
No, 110. Wow.
He did have a mistake in turn 1 and
Brad
turn
is
2.
very much off the pace.
Against the Owl goes P11. Still waiting for Richard and a clip.
Anyone else reported sound issues?
There's sound issue.
We haven't had any. We haven't had any issues. I don't think so. We haven't had no reports of sound issues, mate. If you've got a sound glitch, mate, you've put your lap in. If you've got a sound glitch,
Just back out and come back
just
in again.
back out and then rejoin the lobby. You should
Crossing the line.
you should be fine.
Only goes ahead of Darkness by 2 tenths, so if Darkness was to come out, I reckon she could probably improve. Jack being useless as ever.
Yeah, Darkness
Jack, you know the
could get. I mean,
tarmac
as it
is
stands,
jump on board with Brad. Brad's about to cross
as
the
it
line
stands,
here.
Darkness is
Could be a
safe.
big improvement. Only by 7 tenths, moves up to P7 note. Spare on a lap. Bradford just ahead of him, gets out of the way nicely.
Oh mate, yeah.
Spare on some.
If you've got a sound glitch, mate, got no dramas. You leaving and rejoining. If you leave the session, I'll invite you back in. I got you, buddy. I'm a nice guy like that, you see.
Who's having problems? I'm gonna guess someone has.
I'm on board with Clips right now.
Please.
He needs to get this lap in.
The
Otherwise,
spare hits the wall.
he's going to be...
I'm guessing that was Indie Scammer having some problems.
Great stars.
Oh. Oh yeah, just... I mean, you're definitely safe, so I wouldn't imagine you'd have to come back out again.
Don's Chan's happy with his lap. So would I. I would be as well. Here we go, Clips into the
Clips
final
into the
chicane.
final.
He's cut it.
He's so useless.
I'm going to check the timesheet. It wouldn't have... the lap wouldn't have mattered. He still would be P16.
Where on earth is he going? You've literally got this lap. What is he trying to do? Why is there a yellow flag? I think that's for the Red Bull. Of Norris going slowly.
It's the Williams and Norris.
Oh, Williams.
Good effort, mate. Well done. Good try.
I mean, everyone has a blue dot as their thingy, so it doesn't really matter. Richard, I don't think he's on a level. Invite Darkness is out once again. Liddy hits.
I mean, she's very new to league racing, so you know, I don't expect amazing performances from her, but she tries. That's the main thing.
I mean, everyone's been in a situation before.
I've always been a god, mate. I don't know what you're on about.
Shut up. I mean, to be fair, unless Jack actually gets a decent lap in, he's going to be out of qualifying. And Darkness, you can just come straight back in, don't worry.
Yeah, Zoe is completely safe.
Oh, I need to take a drink. Just set a lap anyway. Jesus.
Fucking hell! How are you still alive, sweetheart? Jesus!
She using manual gears. Oh god.
Zoe, drive slowly, please.
Put your assist back on for the love of God.
Nah, she's hardcore, mate. Go big or go home. Zoe!
Oh no!
Zoe! Damn
It
it.
wouldn't have mattered anyway. We have got Bradford on our lap by the looks of things.
Yeah, he's on his
I guess we can
warm
watch them.
softs.
Yep, going into the chicane. Taking the shortest line to the line. It's going to be slight improvement.
Yeah,
of
slight improvement.
around 2 tenths.
Did that on 5 lap old softs as well. Very impressive.
That is going to be the end of qualifying. So Bonge Chan.
Hurry up and
Setting the
retire the
pace.
spare. Fucking hell.
Come on, useless.
Oi, you useless piece of shit! Hurry up and retire!
Good boy.
Useless man.
Right.
Wouldn't hit water if he
So
fell out of a
waiting to
fucking
go into
boat.
Q2. I need to go grab me tablet.
20k points, let's go. Need to get some emotes so I can spend them. Hey man, don't worry. Next month there'll be sound alerts galore. Don't you worry. I didn't realise that Alien from Ripley from Alien 3 fucking was driving the Mercedes. What the fuck? Well, unfortunately, we did lose Darkness at the end of that. She won't be partaking in Q2.
Well, she would have been if she listened to your advice by slowing down.
Yeah. Never ever tried to take a corner normally, even when you've got front wing damage. It just doesn't work. Right, the defending champion is out on mediums.
Paper stream out first though. Like the absolute joke that he is.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The only sole remaining American in the league.
He's the only American worth of note. Probably Matt. Probably would be Matt, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Last American.
Yeah.
My boy Snorlax. Only real driver to put any fucking pressure on me. Love that man. Right, looks like our defending champion is going to be the... Oh, here comes Despair. Look, copying his boyfriend Joe. Faggot.
Prepared to get cancelled.
Mate, half the people these days could cancel the fucking pre-order. Don't worry about it.
Katie probably could. She probably has. Yeah. Anyway, let Joe on her lap.
Here he goes.
Turn 1 into turn 2 following quickly. Oh, someone's name tag came up. Oh, beautiful. Into the Vettel corner. Obviously setting the pace.
Not being funny, right? Whenever I hear fucking Despair talk, all I hear is... But here comes Joe through the, coming up to the hairpin now. Nails that apex, gets nice and close up to the wall. Onto his back straight. Does wide open. And all he's got to do now is navigate the wall of champions. Ooh.
1089.
1089 on the mediums.
Got on paper stream.
Go and have a fucking
Oh,
bath.
What? Oh.
No.
Oh, I got you.
Despair went out wide and finally touched some grass.
And then touching kids.
You said it, not me, mate.
Oh, I'm gonna get cancelled myself. Oh, I've got 3 people watching. Good evening. Everyone's having a lovely evening. Gonna ride on board with Despair. Probably about to put it into the wall. Really?
Really testing the limits.
Beat his boyfriend.
He's a whole second off.
Let's get back on paper stream. I have no idea what I'm doing. Go on paper stream, go P1. Look. We're waiting for Bond stand to come on.
Our boy paper stream.
Lucas Aid shifting down the
The
gears.
front
Like
chicane water cannon just leaves a little bit of room there. 111.1. Good time there by paper stream.
Lucas Aid's going slower than a
Down on a bicycle.
that'll do. Got Richard out on track as well. Lucas Aid going to say hello to his one and only fan.
There's quite a few red shirts up there. It's helmet.
Him.
I actually do like the helmet, like the lime green. Really sticks out on that Ferrari. It's really nice.
Can't really see it. Need a backlight there.
Have you tried not being in, you know, on board and actually using the?
Oh, I think he kind of stole that idea from, let me think, probably Lando Norris.
Hey man, I ran a Lando Norris helmet when I fucking won this race in the very first season of SVR. Shut your mouth.
You won basically everywhere.
Yeah, I know, but that's not the point.
When someone made you leave.
Yeah, because he cheated.
Wasn't as bad as John, who wouldn't even let you race at Austria because your drive ran out. What?
Nah, mate, I don't believe you.
What?
Despair's coming up with the excuse now that it has floor damage. Full of shit.
Does that even happen online?
It does.
No. Right, let's get on board with Lucas Aid. What? Thomas? Who's gonna get pole? Apparently a pillow is. Ah, you'll live. Into the chicane, Lucas Aid. Oh, he's binned it!
I just caught the back end
bastard.
of that. How is he still alive? You hit that pretty hard.
Whose car is he in?
Razzy's on that. Apparently he's gone purple in sector 1. I do not believe it.
I mean, it is F1 20, I want to say 2020 then, but I realised that game was going to be a lot better than this piece of shit. Obviously, actually, Carl recently had a race round here, but then had the win taken off him because some cunt couldn't drive. Quickly followed by the Red Bull at the hairpin.
I mean, surely if
you've
got floor damage from Q1, surely you should be fucking... It would be fixed by now.
Manzi into the final couple of corners.
Oh, he should...
Does what he usually does.
Butchered the final corner.
Oh, I just realised Richard went P4 with a 144.
Let's have a look here. Greg Stars is on a lap. Apparently he's gone purple in sector 1. Again, do not believe it because
out on track.
Game was trash.
Oh, I think we have Brad round. He's going very slowly.
Oh, Greg Stars has gone very, very wide.
Getting bored with the Bonge. The absolute. Oh, Let Joe is out on softs. I would imagine Despair will be following out later on softs.
There's nothing like real life about this game. There is nothing real life about this game. The only thing that's real life about this game is the deliveries, and even them, some of them are fucking wrong.
Right, here comes Bonchan starting his lap. Thanks for out getting out of the way.
It's a very good job.
Lag on the pitch. I think that might have been against the rails.
Into the chicane, nice. And what sector tie does a 19.4 in sector 1.
Oh,
I think that's good. I'm not too sure.
Joe did a 21, no, a 19.1, sorry.
I think you're making it up.
No. It just literally went on to show.
What
are you laughing for? You're laughing at
41-1 by
Oh, I think we're going to see some
Bunch.
Mercedes.
Some Mercedes teamwork here.
Oh, Brad, you're going to fuck him up.
No, he's not.
Oh, it's lovely. Move out the way. Good boy. Bonge, please don't bin it. Okay. Oh, it's lovely.
That's
Come on,
beautiful.
P1. It's going to be P1. Come on. Come
Oh,
on. P2.
194.
Brad with a 122. Oh, Bonge has gone off. Oh, they're going to swip around and do it again.
You were right the first time, just bear. But
Oh, what a coincidence that he's now on softs. What a coincidence. Oh, JRT Norris to complete his lap. Actually, I think we've got those.
Joe invalidated his lap and has come back in.
Norris having a better qualifying session than he did last week. I don't know if he actually put a lap in or what number. JRT Norris goes P5. Who's next up? It would have been Greg Stars, but he's on validated lap, so we'll jump on board with Gangster Al in the Alpine.
On board with Brad right now. He's not. He's on the cool down lap. I'm not too sure. Yeah, he's coming in.
Let Joe retire.
What about the man, the myth, the legend, Bonge? He's in as well.
Thanks to Al, just about made it through the corner, but he had to pop and slow down.
Stream's in a very respectable P6 right now.
I would imagine we'd probably see him come out nearer to the end, I would imagine. Seb about to start a lap. Lucas Aid.
I'm confused. When did I get good? You know what it is, Ben? You're channeling in your inner pog, mate. That's all you're doing.
That's what happens when you complain about the last game so much, you actually get good at the next game.
Yeah.
There you go. Just throw on me, wow.
As he's
Lucas
invalidated
Aid on
his
a lap,
out
apparently.
lap. How do you do that? He might have gone out of the way of someone.
Easily.
I don't know.
Same way that you invalidate on a lap. What? Huh? What? Where is he? He's there. Shit. Yes, I know he is.
This isn't going to be a
He's
very
about to
competitive.
invalidate.
It's going to be an improvement here by Gangster Al. Puts him up into P7 on the mediums. Interesting.
Lucas Aid about to come into the last one of the corners. Watch him invalidate.
It's quite interesting actually that a lot of drivers are actually considering the mediums. To try and start the race on mediums anyway.
P8,
And
P9.
Reese has hit the wall coming out of the pit lane.
Old spare. Starting his lap. Who just went quicker? Oh my, it was Seb. Brad on an out lap. Ramsey, everyone is out on track apart from Bonstan, who probably doesn't need to come back out.
I think
again.
Bonge is very happy with his lap. He doesn't really need to come back out. Save his tyres for Q3.
I think anywhere from like P7 downwards would probably need to come out again, but I don't know. Especially when you got the likes of Reese, Brad, Greg Stars, Ramsey, who are all capable of getting into the top 10.
Ramsey seems to be on quite a quick lap right now.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Interesting that Joe
Bonstan
has decided
retiring.
not to complete his lap on softs and is wanting to start on mediums. It's
Ramsey
interesting that he's wanting
into
to
the
do
final
that.
corner to the line.
It's going to be improvement. It's going to finally get him up. It's into P6 now.
We're just waiting on Reese-Simo, who's
Reese-Simo coming into the pit. He broke his
qualifying.
wing coming out of the pit lane. He's going to be out qualifying.
Oh,
Greg Stars has invalidated his lap.
got enough time to get around though. depending on
Brad
how much
needs
calls there are.
to nail this next lap. He needs to
Lucas Aid.
absolutely nail it.
I don't think that was a good decision from Lucas A retiring. Paper Stream retires as well. Paper Stream I would say is safe. Even if Brad and Greg Stars improve on their lap times, which I would imagine.
Got that horrible engine glitch on Brad.
Brad getting out of the way, I'm not sure. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Who was that? Was Ramsey? I think he's
Right, Brad needs to nail this lap. If Brad doesn't get this lap
goes to
in,
P6.
he's out.
Bit of a slow start to the lap though.
Yeah, he went slow and fast out. Brad round to turn 1.
Greg Stars.
Turn 2 stays nice and tight near the curb. Opens the entry out for turn 2 into the chicane. Very easy to cut here. Gets nice and tight to the wall on the right hand side as well. Stays tight to the right. Opens the corner up for the Vettel chicane. Rides the curbs nicely. So swing out wide here. Making sure not to hit this wall that sticks out on the left hand side going under the bridge. Yep, stays nice and clear. Doesn't need to cut this chicane. Lovely. Nice.
Stars coming into the final couple of corners.
Yep, need to get on the brakes very hard here around the hairpin. Just get on the power nice and early, and then he just has the Wall of Champions to negotiate. This lap here could knock Paper Stream out of the Q3.
Into the pit you come. Or invalidate.
Ooh.
Not invalidate.
It's going to be improvement. Paper Stream's out of qualifying.
P11, he doesn't mind starting P11.
P11, mate. You can start on those hard tyres, mate. Pole position's 2.0, isn't it?
So, let Joe in P1, obviously going into Q3. Bonds Chan P2. Allowed to spare P3. Greg Stars P4. Pete in P5, and then I think it was Norris in P6.
Again, very interesting that Joe has decided to want to start the race on the mediums. If I was to hazard a guess, he'd be going for a medium soft.
Was P6, sorry.
He'd either be going for a medium soft or a medium soft.
Norris is having a pretty decent qualifying session so far, especially after last week.
I don't care about the sector times to spare. Fuck off. I do not care.
Right, so who do you think's going to put it on pole? I would imagine it will probably be between the top three at the moment.
It's Joe. It's not even a discussion, is it? It's Joe.
Mm. Well, as long as the spare doesn't crash out.
Yeah, because you're invalidation.com. Testing
your arse stinks.
They were used testing the limits. Alright. I mean, it's interesting.
Apparently what happened to Reese was his wheel sensitivity changed from Q1 to Q2.
Beautiful.
And his wheel basically just did a full 360 and put him into the wall.
Love it.
It's pretty nice, isn't it? Who's out first? We're gonna have Norris.
I'm just looking forward to see who's going to be that one idiot who thinks that the one stop is quick around here when it's not. I don't love it. It's all right, Reese. I mean, you've got pace, my dude. So just use that in the race.
Norris, that was a bit naughty. Cutting the chicane like an absolute choker.
Right, let's see who's going to be the first person to start a lap. I think it is
Norris.
Norris.
Lead.
In the Williams. Into turns 1 and 2. Very nice. Not too keen on your helmet though. Change that. Into
Very
the
Williams.
into the first chicane. Oh, he scrapes the wall on the right hand side, pushing it very hard through the Vettel chicane. Takes that nice wide line, DRS wide open as well. Make sure he doesn't hit that wall on the left. Very easy to cut this chicane, just like that. Next is
Spare, stop
Crash
crying.
Bear. He's invalidated. Joe's just invalidated.
Greg Star's about to start a lap.
Norris is, everyone's invalidated their first lap so far.
Right, let's see if Greg Star's can change that.
Right, we're right on board with Greg Star through turn 1 and 2. Nice power, nice and early through the chicane, which is very easy to invalidate. No, he nails that very nicely into the sector 1 split, and he does a I don't fucking know because I didn't have my fucking thing up. Alright, I'll find out what the second sector split is. Through the next chicane, very easy to cut this one as well when you're trying to push it too hard. Used to be DRS down this little straight, but I think they've removed it this season. Into the hairpin.
Didn't know they had DRS down that straight.
Yeah, that little straight between, what do you call it? Last season, there was a little DRS straight there.
No, I don't remember that.
Through the Wall of Champions, and this one could be a 109. Yeet.
Yeah, 109.3. Got Bonch Chan, who's invalidated his lap.
Oh, Ben! Seb's about to finish his lap.
Getting a nice toe.
Through the World Champions. 110. Yeah. 110-2.
I've got Ramsey on
Goes
the
to
lap.
Raul, about to finish his lap. It's like a 111. 110. Oh, 110-2 again.
There's Ramsey. I think it's a bit of a slow lap by the looks of things.
Yeah, very slow lap.
3-3.
Joe's in. I think he invalidated again. Jesus.
Bonch Chan starting his lap. Got Pete on the lap as well.
I'll ride on board with Pete because I think he's further up the road. Through the Vettel chicane.
Yeah.
Down the DRS straight. Careful not to hit the
Norris
wall on the left
starting
like I did ages ago. Ooh. It was a little bit deep there. It's going to cost him a bit of time. Into the hairpin.
Teammate gets well out of the way.
Down this back straight, and he has the chicane with the Wall of Champions left to negotiate. Slams on the brakes, cuts the corner like an absolute Jehovah and gets away with it. Going to cross the line to be a 109. Bonk.
Right,
Goes P2.
It's
It's a Red Bull 1 and 2 right now.
until Bonch crosses the line. Watch him. P1 incoming.
Ooh. Gets the old tail out. We're 109. 109 flat. Look at that. Perfection. Ah. Nico, knee.
Mark up on the side and have a wank over that log as well.
Nah, I think I'm going to go and have a little bit of a stroke.
Norris about to cross the line.
Gonna go fucking.
Goes P2.
Gonna go shot the old skin pistol. JT Norris goes P2. On board with Brad.
Comes Brad.
He's apparently set at purple sector 2.
There's that. Got to make it a Mercedes one too. Look. Doesn't look very fast by the looks of things.
Looks like a 109. 110. Jesus. He's way off the pace. Stop being poo.
You can't help it.
Crash spare is invalidated again.
One gin.
Lucy Joe, defending champion.
Out to spare is invalidated. Nothing else.
I did say that. Just for listening.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
No worries.
Oh, that's me. Joe's
Oh.
invalidated.
What is with Joe and not being able to get around this
You
track?
two need to get a fucking grip, mate. What are you two doing?
I think that's the problem, they don't have any.
That plays to the OCD I just now developed. Yeah, facts.
Well, Bradford was on another lap, but he's going back in. Thanks for hour on a lap.
Yep, I'm on board with despair, see if he's going to corner cut again. Yep. You're so bad! How are you leading this fucking championship? What the fuck am I watching?
Step out on track as well. Getting out of the way of someone. Gangster out.
Let's have a look. Yep,
On board.
gangster out. He's slightly up on his previous burst.
Cuts that corner, lovely. ERS wide open. One's rolling a fag.
No. Can't prove it.
I can hear it. I thought you just lit one up as well.
Nah, mate. Gangster out was 2/10 up on his lap so far. Shut up.
What?
If he gets the chicane right, this could promote him further up the field. It looks like it could put him up to the top 5, near the top 5. Let's have a look. Gangster out through the final chicane. Nails it.
Pretty tidy.
Back across the line, this could
The
be
line.
P6. No improvement. He lost 3/10. Wow. Interesting.
I've got Bonsham back on track. Go on, whack it on pole.
He's on pole.
Now.
Yeah, how can you whack it on pole if he's already on pole?
Alright, whack it even on more on pole then. Get into the 108.
What do you want him to do? Start windmilling in the cockpit?
Yeah, why not?
He's just
Who's
invalidated. That's probably my fault, because I said windmilling in the cockpit.
I think we should make it every time whoever wins a race has to do a race where it doesn't do the steering animation.
Has to,
Now that would be
has to
fantastic.
windmill on the podium.
Oh, Despair's back on track. Let's see how many times he invalidates. Despair, you have one chance, and one chance only to put a decent lap on.
Yeah,
Let
he's
Joe
leaving at
is on his way out.
lastminute.com.
So just
Joe's got quite a lot of traffic as well.
block him. We won't give you any penalties, I promise.
I'm on.
Something like that. Down by 1.1 seconds though.
I'm going to get on board with Bonds Chan here. The current pole sitter.
Oh, right to the wall. Right, let's see his first sector.
Yep, I'm going to see if he's
If he's
improved.
up.
He is. Oh no, he's a
Ooh.
10th down.
On board with Despair. Or invalidate. No, you want to. Oh, we've got a spinner. Oh, I think Norris has crashed, actually. Second split. Oh,
He's up. He's just up. He needs to nail this final sector.
Spare purple in sector 2. Oh, and Joe's going to be starting 10th. Yeah, he started last before and fucking won the race. That one.
Through the final corner for Bonge. Oh, he's just invalidated.
Spare's going to be the only person who can deny Bonge pole position.
Just.
He does. Oh, gets the rouse round. You got anyone on lap? You got Ramsey.
Brad is 8/10 up, by the way. He set the purple sector 2. Brad is flying. Bradford can get pole.
No, he won't.
The McLaren needs to get out of the way.
Go, move.
Are you serious? Wow. That might have just cost Brad.
Class is blocking.
That might have just cost Brad. Wow. Oh wow. That's something. What up, Twiz? Welcome to the stream, mate.
Oh, Ramsey's on that, I think. Oh no, he's not.
Oh, I don't think Brad's gonna be happy with that.
Oh. How? He was in the pits. Wait, what?
Do not think Brad is going to be happy with that. That was...
I'm going to message him. How pissed are you?
He was 8/10 up. Oh.
He could actually send that into the shoots because it did look like he got blocked there.
I mean, as long as Brad's recorded it or he's streaming his POV, send it in.
Send it in. So Joe on pole.
Yeah.
Oh, that means
he will get the point for pole.
Start up. Paper Stream's going to start in the top 10. Yes.
Greg Stars, he was purple at one point and then he buggered it. His exact words.
Top 7.
Twiz says, how was your stream earlier? Yeah, man, it was good. I was playing some For Honor. I was venting my frustrations out on other people by killing them with swords. So, it was all good.
And now he can take his frustration out on Despair.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says, that was a perfect lap from Bonge, right on the zeros.
Yeah, perfection.
Right, now the main question is, who wants a 5-second time penalty?
You get a 5 seconds. I mean, we haven't got captain time penalty this season, so...
Who's captain time penalty? Adam Lee, wasn't it?
No.
No.
He was in an AlphaTauri at Singapore. I can't remember his name.
Oh, fucking Joseph Worrell.
Time penalty after time penalty after time penalty after time penalty after time penalty. He had like 30 seconds of time penalties before the race even fucking started.
I know.
Fucking top notch. Right, so we've got the all clear from Bonge. We are going at 20:57, so we've got 5 minutes of...
So just to run down...
Yeah, we've got a 5-minute soak period.
We've got Despair on pole, starting on the mediums.
Hashtag George Russell is a fraud.
On P2. JRT Norris in P3, Greg Stars P4, Ramsey in P5. Bradford P6, Pete in P7, Seb P8, Let Joe in P9, Paper Stream in P10, Lucas Aid P11, Richard P12, Reese Simo in P13, Gangster Owl P14, Invite Darkness in 15th. 16th you have Eclipse PGR, and then at the back of the grid we have Allied Squire. So he was on pole last week, and now he's starting from the back, and he'll still bin it.
I mean, from what I saw there, Joe could end up getting quite a hefty penalty for blocking and qualifying.
I mean, he had a lot of time to get out of the way. He should have known that there was a car behind him. But that'll be up to talking of the stewards, me and you.
Hi.
And then we have Paper Stream, and then we have Gareth as well. Ugh.
I mean, from what I saw on from it, because obviously I was on the broadcast view, it did look pretty bad considering he was literally right on the braking zone, and Brad kind of had to pull out to the right and not onto the racing line, which is affecting his line into the final corner, and possibly compromised in pole because he was quite far up on his previous best. So
you said he was 8/10 up in the second sector.
Yeah, he was 8/10 up at the second sector split.
He only gained 7/10 on his lap.
And he lost. Yeah, he lost a lot of time.
Well, I would imagine he'd probably send that into the steward, so we've probably got one clip to deal with. But we have a 35 lap race.
It wasn't me fucking someone up for once.
I
know, right? It's like a Christmas miracle, my guy.
Have them two just changed route, and Despair's actually got really good at racing.
Yeah. Despair is Despair's like a little vampire, mate. He sucked all the talent out of Joe. He's fucking stole it.
If let Joe
now I think Joe's the fucking landmine.
There is one driver that I do remember in particularly well who also didn't listen to rules, and that was Daleks.
Yeah.
And it was an absolute nothing.
Fucking BTEC Jesus.
I gave him, I think it was like a qualifying ban. He decided that he was going to go out anyway. I was like, nice. And then we just kicked him from the league. I think it was literally the last race anyway, because I remember people didn't want to do Abu Dhabi. So there wasn't really any races left to do. But that's where Paper Stream picked up his first ever podium. And then we saw the famous champagne.
Yes.
Still waiting for that. Obviously, I did kind of announce that we will have F2 returning when the update eventually comes out. Obviously, I don't know if they're going to stick to the real life format with the 3 races. I would imagine they probably won't, because it is Codemasters in the end. Are we supposed to be receiving the new tracks this month? Well, next month.
Don't want to speak too soon, though. I mean, to be fair, from what we saw in qualifying, I wouldn't be too surprised if you get about 7 penalties the amount of time you were cutting corners, mate. So.
Who was that?
Spare.
Oh, right. Is it time to go?
It is time to go. They have readied up. They are ready.
Okay. I don't know. It doesn't tell me who readied up anyway, so I wouldn't be able to tell.
The guys would be able to tell us if, Ben is actually competent. So if someone readied up, he'll just tell me straight away who it was.
Fair enough. Right. Formation that time. We obviously do have a worry about the pit stops. So hopefully the pit stops aren't a major issue tonight. Apparently with this glitch or some bollocks.
Yeah, there is a bit of a glitch when you come into the pit lane. If you've got a broken front wing, it just yeets you off into fucking space.
2 stop.
Yeah, but that's gonna be my. That's gonna be my prediction is a 2-stop.
So Paper Stream not starting on the hard, he's starting on soft. And I would imagine he'd probably go to hard.
I'm very surprised a lot of drivers chose to start on mediums. I am really surprised. I mean, the strategy that I used, the strategy I used on here, but there was a lot of people behind me on mediums. I started on softs. I had pole, and I was already a second clear by the end of sector 2. You know, I broke that DRS, And while everyone was battling
Wasn't
behind
as bad
me,
as Australia when you was already into P1 by lap 3, wasn't it, or something?
yeah. I ended up starting last, but I had I had the launch of dreams, and I was P3. I was P3 by the end of turn 2.
That was because Luke decided to kill everyone
Yeah,
in his
Luke
way.
decided to kill Bond
Especially the pole
Ben
sitter.
and half the grid with him.
I don't think Bonge has actually had a pole position since then. In SRL/SVOR, I don't think.
I think you're correct.
He's had some wins, I believe. Had a few podiums, but I don't think he's ever had pole position. Obviously, a new rule. There's a massive gap between Bonge and JRT Norris here.
It doesn't matter.
These two are going to be sitting.
Once you get on the grid, tyre temps freeze up anyway, so they don't change once you're on the grid.
Waiting for the cars to.
What
line
haven't
up in
I
their
done?
grid
Ask me
position.
later. Not while I race.
I reckon Bonge is going to be leading into turn 1.
It depends whether or not fucking Despair wants to use Ben as a brake.
Right, Allied Squire into his grid box. And then we are gonna eventually 3, 4, 5 red lights.
And
away we go for the Canadian Grand Prix. Despair's got a nice start.
It's a great start. Ooh,
Joe
Ben goes really deep into turn 1. He's given up. He has given up P2.
Ramsey up into P4.
Must have a bit of cold brakes there. Gone very deep. Ooh.
First DNF coming in 3, 2, 1. Now, damn it.
LET Joe's already up into P6.
Oh, we've got Seb round, I think.
Yep, that is Seb. That's round. Oh, he's got wing damage as well. That's not going to help this race. LET Joe up into P5.
He's on an absolute mission right now.
Ooh, Greg Scars goes into the back of LET Joe. That's going to compromise his run.
Bradford's on the back of Greg Stars now. No DRS until lap 3.
Ooh, and goes really deep into near the wall of champions.
Despair! Norris is in P1. Despair has made a mistake somewhere.
Nice move there from Norris. At least Joe's in the pits. He's going on to hards. Oh, he had to get a front wing change.
Yeah.
Our championship leader,
well.
defending champion, is he's not having a great race. Quite a lot of people into the pit lane. On board with the front. Despair is chasing down Norris.
I'm not really sure what happened at the start because Richard, Eclipse and Darkness were very far behind. Despair to the inside. Nice move from the Aston Martin driver. Paperstream and Lucas A having a battle, and I think Paperstream has lost another position. There's a massive battle for Bradford and Pete now. This is going to be tight going into this corner. I think Brad's just going to edge it out though.
Yeah, he is.
And I just Brad's into the wall.
I think
I'm not sure.
I think he got away with front wing damage, so he managed to slow the car down enough.
Go on, Paperstream. Down the inside of. Oh. Lucas Aid up 4 places. Reece Simo up 5 already. Lucas Aid up 5 now.
3-second time penalty for Darkness. There's one hell of a train behind Lucas Aid right now.
Oh, we got a yellow flag. Allied Squire picks up a penalty.
Both of the McLarens are not having a good race right now. Down in P2, P14, 15 respectively. Virtual VSE. VSE is out.
Top 5 have gone already. A massive gap.
Yeah, there's the battle with the top 5, and then it's P6 all the way down to P12. Oh, Allied Squire's got a lot of wing damage. He's going to have to come into the pit lane. See if this glitch affects him when he comes in.
Have a watch. I really hope it doesn't. He's slowing it proper down.
No, he seems fine.
No, it seems fine. Yep. Right, anyway, let's get back on with the action. Oh, I mean, we would say action, but they haven't gone green yet. Not sure why this virtual safety car is taking a long time. Remember, don't pick up any penalties, you bloody useless bastards. Oh, invite darkness.
Just as you say it.
I said don't pick up any penalties, that's 3 people also into the pits. I think Bonge was caught lacking there. Started to call back up.
Bonge is keeping up with these front 2 very, very well. He's keeping up with these 2 very, very well.
Tyre wear is pretty good, usually pretty good around Canada, so...
Yeah, tyre wear is generally quite decent round here.
Oh, Allied Squire's out.
Allied Squire's dead. That could be a full course caution.
Not just yet.
I don't think it is. No, safety car would have been called out by now.
If the safety car was to come out, would you pit now and go on to set and mediums?
If these guys are mediums.
Oh, we simmered down the inside of Pete here. Didn't realise that. The only way I knew is we simmer was there was when Pete's hand was up in.
Pete's got the inside line for the chicane.
Oh, round the outside. What a lovely move.
Brad here down in P9.
Despair isn't really running away. Oh, Despair's in the wall. I'm not sure if he's got any damage though. He's gotten away with it.
Looks like oh no, he has got a bit of a chip. But I think, I'm not too sure. It's quite difficult to tell. Bonge is doing a very, very good job sticking with these 2 drivers right now.
Oh,
Resimo, he's going to have a go at Despair here. These guys have already got history after the first race. Leave each other space, boys. Resimo down the inside. He's gonna have the inside line for the chicane.
do you mean Norris?
Gets
not Resimo? Oh, they're touched.
He's just reset himself to track. JRT Norris just reset himself to track. That's going to be a penalty.
Ramsey's into P3.
Yeah, sorry, that was Norris. That was my bad. I was two in it. And Despair, I think he was recording, has just given P1 away to Bonge. Bonge is leading the race. Go on, lad. Oh, he's got deep at the
Bonge taking a
at the
really
hairpin.
wide line. DRS. Oh, we've got the virtual safety car.
VSD.
Who's that for? That's for Jack.
Still no reason to pit yet for those on the mediums.
Norris might have to fit. No, he stays out.
Norris stays
He didn't
out.
pick up any down.
Oh, I did
Greg Stars is in.
see someone come in. That was Greg Stars.
Oh, Jack's died. So that's probably a safety car now.
That's a full course caution.
I wonder if Joe will pit. No, stays out. He's obviously recently come in, so... Oh! Seb has just hit Jack.
Wow. That's both of them out.
Oh yeah. I forgot to tell people. Ghosting's on. Oh, ghosting's off, sorry. He is gonna kick himself.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's pretty hard not to see fucking bright papaya fucking McLaren, it's pretty difficult not to see it. So,
tell you what, Aston Martin 2-3 at the moment.
yeah, Aston Martin 2-3. Bradford does have a time penalty. I'm not too sure if that's for corner cutting.
That was 3 second, I believe. Oh, Invite Darkness with another penalty. See if Bond in that.
Yeah, he does have.
Pit.
No, he's supposed
Bond
to stay in.
Despair does.
Despair pits. Interesting.
Ramsey stays out.
He is known for having clap strategies, though. So.
Wing change as well, by the looks of things as well. Oh, Lucas A's up into P4. Reece Simo also picks.
Right, the safety car has picked up the race leader.
So you know he's gone on hards. Yep. The paper stream strategy.
The paper stream ultimate strat. He's on hards. Joe has pit and he's gone on to mediums. I would assume he could probably do double medium to the end here.
Yeah.
Could quite comfortably do double medium to the end.
The safety car has actually saved Joe here, actually.
Yeah. I mean, if he does, he can do double medium here. So essentially, with the safety car, he is only going to be doing a one stop. So.
But Bond's is leading.
But Bond can quite comfortably do the same thing now. If he wanted to, he could stretch out these mediums to like lap 17 and then just go on to a set hard to the end of the race.
Yeah.
See, this is why I'd prefer to be on softs, because if I was on softs at this point, I would obviously would have pit, and I would have just done double medium to the end of the race.
There's only one driver currently on soft, and that's for Ramsey, and he's now pitting. So.
Oh, that's.
Oh, look, he's gonna be podium.
He's probably gonna do double medium for the end here.
On board with Ramsey, who's losing a lot of positions. I would imagine will go out before Gangster now.
Bearing in mind, I believe Norris is going to get quite a hefty penalty, because I did see him reset onto track.
Yeah.
And obviously that isn't the rules. That is the big no-no.
Was you on board with the collision between Norris and Despair?
Yeah.
Who would you say was at fault? Do you want to talk about after the race instead? Because I know Despair is watching.
Well, it's a difficult one. I mean, they're trying to go side by side for you're trying to go side by side through a corner, which is a one-line corner, essentially. Obviously, Despair had the outside line, and in my opinion, should have just given the corner to Norris, because there's no point trying to hang it around the outside into that corner when it's a one-line corner. The guy who's on the outside is going to have the inside line, and he's just going to end up creaming in. So, you know, like,
I would imagine one more lap behind safety car.
You know, a smart driver would have just let Norris have the inside line, let him keep it, and then just tuck him behind. But you know, that's my opinion. If that was me, I would just give him the corner, let him have it.
So it looks like we're gonna have one more lap behind the safety car.
But at the end of the day, if there is a penalty for Despair, there will equally be a penalty for Norris for resetting on track, regardless.
It's always been a rule within SRL, so well, in SV a while. So. Especially nowadays with the ghosting being turned off, it's a lot more dangerous. It's like Richard and Invite Darkness. I think Invite Darkness actually spun. She has indeed. We've seen this already before, and it doesn't usually end well.
What's that?
But I think she's still her. Zoe going full pelt into turn 3.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got front wing damage. She just needs to be careful. You know, obviously she's learning these things. You know, she's learning the game. You know, she's very
in this lap.
Very new to it. So
Bonshan is effectively the safety car.
Yep.
I mean, I don't expect him to go on this straight. I would imagine out of the last 2 corners, he'll absolutely bolt it. So Norris is definitely keeping up. Lucas needs to pick up the pace a little bit. Not too. But it didn't actually pick up a penalty underneath safety car. That's actually new. And Bonge into the final 2 corners and absolutely belts it. Pete's actually caught lacking there. That Joe gets past Paper Stream for P9. Can't wait to see the 2 Joes go at it. That'll be amazing to watch.
I mean, there's only 1 car between them. It's gonna happen.
Here comes Pete. Oh, I've got another yellow flag.
Yellow flag.
I think
That's
invite Darkness
and Richard.
I would imagine they've probably come together. Shit happens.
Now, Ben is a very talented and smart driver.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I think Reese has spun it. Actually reversing back. Oh, and
Ben is a very talented and smart driver here.
Oh, God, despair. That was such a dirty lunge.
What's he just done?
He absolutely dived on the shit out of Joe.
Richard's out.
Oh well.
Safety car again.
Why can't people learn to drive? Well, that's both of the...
That's how both the Avataris out there not scoring any points today.
Yeah. Keep doing this and then invite Darkness to pick some points.
Are you a relative of Reese by any chance? Oh, it is Reese. Okay. Reese, if you've got the clip, mate, just send it into the stewards. He's already going to be under investigation for 1 incident. I told you, mate, it would only take 5 races before he gets fucking black flagged from the entire league. I'm not even joking. I warned him. Brad in the other Mercedes is up into P5. He's doing his best to support his teammate here.
That is a moment of
this is Race to my brother's camp. No worries, mate. No worries, buddy.
At this current moment of time, Lucas will probably be the driver of the day.
Obviously, if you've clipped it, mate, you know I'm a steward. So, you know, just send it in and I'll have a look at it myself.
Let go now.
Well, let's see what Ben does here. He's on the safety car.
No.
He's going to stay out.
Stays out. Lucas aids in. Followed by Pete and Brad. That Joe stays out. And Despair stays out.
So that spin with Reese, according to my chat, is down to Despair. Again.
I invite Darkness is in P8.
Go on, Zoe! Go on, girl! Got this!
Kill everyone in front of you. It's fine. We can use the excuse that everyone does on their first couple of races, is that you're new to the game. Fine.
Our defending champion is currently sitting in P4.
Oh, Paper Streams jumped Lucas Aid in the pits.
What a fucking hero.
To be fair, everyone has jumped Lucas Aid in the pits, to be fair.
Including
Pete, actually.
Fucking heroes. Brad is pit, and he's gone on to softs.
What a knob.
Interesting.
So is paper shooting, to be fair.
I see what Brad's idea is here, because everyone else is going to be on the medium, so he is essentially going to be the fastest car on the track.
But surely Brad will have to pit again.
Yeah, but that is actually his first pit stop, so a lot of the people in front of him still will have to pit again. There's no way these mediums will get to the end.
I think Bonge, JRT, Norris are the only ones that haven't actually pitted yet. I remember that.
Yeah.
Stops. Yeah. Oh, apart from Invite Darkness, sorry. Everyone else is pitted.
Invite Darkness is actually on a really good strategy right here.
Don't pick up another penalty. Let's go on board with Bonge.
Oh, he's caught Reese. He's caught Norris sleeping.
Will you stop calling him Reese?
Yeah, it's because obviously I was seeing the Williams. Shut your mouth. Right, leave me alone.
Oh, Joe's already up into P3.
Yeah, Joe has made the move on Greg Stars.
Pete's in P8. Oh, Brad's now in P9. Invite Darkness is now in P10. Or not. Lucas A's died. Oh no, Invite the Darkness has died.
Joe might make a move here.
Kill him!
Ooh, gets very close to the back of JRT Norris.
Come on, Despair. Look, try and kill people like you usually do. Both getting out very wide.
Bonge Chan doing a very good job up at the front. Ooh, Norris goes a bit wide.
Not typical Despair hitting people. Slipstream first. Actually, Norris with some decent straight line speed by those things. That was actually pretty smart from Despair. Got right onto the out and Joe's into P2.
Joe into P2.
Come on, Despair. Your boyfriend's running away now. Look, come on.
Again, I said it once already. I'll say it again. Oh, she got a 5-second time penalty for speeding. I said it once, I'll say it again. Bonge is a very smart driver.
What happened to Norris?
What has happened to Norris? Oh, he's got wing damage. And Bonge has let the defending champion of Joe through.
Probably a good decision there.
Yeah, like I said, Bonge is a very, very smart driver. He's got a really good racing head on him. You know, he knows there's no point in fighting against him. He's just going to lose time if he does that. I could probably see Ben coming into the pits in the next 2, maybe 3 laps.
To be fair, those safety cars have probably been helping quite a lot, to be fair. It's right up there.
Joe's the fastest lap of the race with an 11.4.
Oh, pipe streams into the points. But to ask why was Zoe so far down, I just remembered that she pitted. Bonge coming under some pressure from Greg Stars.
Yeah, his tyres are going to be starting to die out right now, so he needs to either come in.
This lap.
Probably needs to come in at the end of this lap.
Oh, Despair's made a mistake. Got well out of shape. I don't know if DRS has been enabled this lap, has it? I can't remember.
Be this lap coming up.
With Simo and Ranzi. Reese is having a pretty decent race as well. Started.
Yeah, we could probably see Ben coming into the pits this lap, I think. Yeah, here he comes.
Good boy.
Nails the pit entry as well. What a legend. What a god.
Joe sets the fastest lap. He should come out.
Goes onto a set hard to the end of the race.
Lucas Dade and Gangster Owl. Gangster Owl has absolutely destroyed that corner. Just come out behind Gangster Owl. of a slow getaway out of the pit slope. Anyways, let's get on
Oh,
board.
Gangster Rail with a time penalty. That's not going to help him.
That's Randy round. Lot of front wing on. That's a virtual safety car. It's unfortunate for Randy. He was having a very good race.
Did he just
there.
lose it?
Yeah, coming out of the Vettel corner.
Oh.
It literally did what Vettel basically did, but couldn't catch it in time.
Very easy to do.
It's a massive shame for Ramsey. He was having like I said, a very decent race. Obviously, still a long way to go. Still half of the race to go. So anything can happen. The safety car could help him. But obviously, he's going to have to pit. I would imagine probably a set of. I can't remember what tyres he started on. So he
I believe he started on me. No, I believe he. Yeah. No, he started on softs. I think. Let me have a cut. Let me have a double check. Yeah, Ramsey started on softs. Probably going on another set of mediums.
Oh no, hards.
Hards. Interesting.
Sponge back up to P9. Obviously, I would imagine everyone ahead of him will have to pit at least once more.
Yep. Absolutely.
DRS has been enabled. JRT Norris now back up into the points.
The thing is for Ben as well, he's got fresh tyres on. He's got a lot of clean air in front of him as well.
Doesn't want to pick up many penalties.
Let me just have a little check on Monsieur Bonge-Chan. He only has one warning.
He's very slow out of that corner. Lost 4/10 of Bonge already.
He's just taking it easy. You know, at the end of the day.
Spare and Greg Stars. Spare down the inside. Pulls out the last minute. Oh, no! He loses it as well.
Oh, sheesh!
Racimo and Despair. Obviously, these
guys have got quite a bit of history already, and it's only 2 races into the season.
JRT Norris setting the fastest lap of the race. Oh, Greg Stars made a mistake. They'll be under a lot of pressure from Despair. Despair going to go down the inside. He thinks about it. Obviously, DRS down this straight is obviously going to help him a lot. Racimo should get DRS himself.
Yeah, he will.
As well. He does indeed. And here comes Despair around the outside. And moves up to P2. He's going to start hunting down Let Joe, I would imagine now. Oh, Despair picks up a penalty and he only runs wide.
That was only a matter of time.
Big Stars onto the back of him, but no straight line speed by the looks of things. And the Red Bull, but he's going to go around the outside. No. Simo just waiting patiently for most likely a collision going to happen. I mean, there's no other rivalry than Despair and Richard. That rivalry will live in the books forever.
You're going to sit on board with these three because someone is going to die out of one of these three. I can just sense it. I have
a feeling it might be Reese.
I got a sixth sense about this kind of thing.
I don't know why. I just think Reese because he's kind of out of it, but then if he gets into like this kind of situation, we've got another yellow flag.
I believe that is
invite
darkness letting people through.
Yep. She might be a new drive. Oh, I think we've got a battle between Ramsey and Norris now. We do indeed. Yeah, see Norris with have DRS, so I'm guessing Ramsey's made some sort of mistake. Ramsey and Norris gets through and he's now into P10. Let's jump back on board with Reese. Nothing has changed so far, but all this battling is allowing Let Joe to basically run away with it now.
Just gonna check something here. 112.
My God, it's getting
Ben
well out of
is
the way.
catching these guys roughly around 5/10 a lap. Oh, what's that? That's a red car.
It's just invite darkness. Getting out of the way. Saying that, Luke has just lost around 5/10. Bonge is on an absolute mission right now.
Yeah, he is. He's catching the guys that are battling for P2 by 5/10 a lap. He's flying right now, doing a really good job.
Will Bonge be able to get DRS? I think he will. He's in that window, so yes, he will.
Oh, he locks the
And
right
last
front
gen.
up. I think he was just outside DRS range. No, he's got
The
it.
yellow flag.
Greg Starr's
Greg
out.
Starr's is out.
That's a full
Oh,
course
and Despair's
caution.
round.
Ben, quick! Mediums! Now! Mediums! Mediums! Go! Do it! Do it, my son! Do it!
He's in.
Yes!
He's in.
Yes,
Brad's
Ben!
oh, but Brad's also in as well.
That's alright, it's not going to cost him a lot of time. Look at that. Because this
Oh,
game is
Brad's
actually
out, sorry.
optimised when it comes to pit lanes. Kind of.
I think Despair might have some front wing damage as well. He does. I am not sure. Oh, I mean, you predicted it. You called it straight down the middle that something bad was going to happen. Unfortunately, it was Greg Stars to kind of pay the price.
Greg Stars,
But-
can I ask you a question and honestly answer me truthfully?
Was it Despair's fault?
Despair. Is that what happened?
I mean, Despair is currently cutting all sort of corners. But guess what, John? Look who's in P5.
Yes,
He
paper
could be in
stream.
P4 as well. Let Joe pits. Well, basically, Let Joe has won this race. Set of softs could take him to the end potentially.
Just about, yeah.
Resimo. Oh, Pete's gonna take the lead. I don't know actually.
No, he won't. Oh, he might do actually.
Oh, he does. Gonna be tight on exit.
No, he
though.
won't.
Joe absolutely floored that then, you could tell. Paper stream pit, didn't he? Yep. But he's ahead of Despair. Come on, Bonge. Get out ahead of Despair.
He's going to get ahead of paper stream as well. No, he's not.
Gonna be close between them. So,
Yeah, that's because ghosting's off, Greg Stars. Ghosting is not a thing in this league. We don't do ghosting here.
we used to, and then everyone was bitching about it.
But yeah, he's
They turned
dangerous.
it
Yeah, I
back
know.
off.
You don't have to tell me. I'm aware. I'm fully aware.
Spare your game of penalties, do that.
So
do that.
after all that, after that issue that Brad had, after being down into like P9, I think he was at the points at one point, he's now up into P4. This is the second time this has happened already this season. Yeah, that's fine, mate. I was just unlucky. Yeah, man. Like, it happens. Obviously, any incidents, you know what to do, mate. Just send it into the stewards.
Usually what everyone else does is just move out the way to spin it, because he's most likely going to crash into you.
A landmine can deal with more pressure, mate, and kill less people.
Come on, Bonge, pick up that podium. You deserve it. I don't want him to overtake Paper Stream. Paper Stream only lost one place out of all that.
Yeah, but even if it's something minor, like forcing you off track or anything like that, like any like niche little things like that, just send it all in, because obviously, you know, if you force a driver off track, that's a penalty point. You know, and penalty points, you know, they stack up. There's defo on for a P2. I don't know, mate. Bond was catching you guys at a rate of knots. You know, you were losing seconds at one point to a lap battling, so...
I just noticed that Greg Stars is currently talking in game chat. just see his name popping up every like kind of couple of minutes.
Yeah, he's probably raging, isn't he?
I think we need to bring the rage chat back, so everyone can have a go at each other. That was hilarious the last time we had that.
I mean, yeah, a rage chat would probably be heated discussion zone, you know. All that kind of thing
What's
could be
the spare
helpful.
run into the back of Orange? Guaranteed.
I mean, if he kills Bonge, mate, I will fucking destroy him.
Bonge, you remember the last time you was ahead of Despair? You know, that Singapore race?
Oh no, my
Two.
brake seized. Oh no.
Bonge, you're gonna have to test your brakes out, please. Just test your brakes. We need to see if they are working. Just hold on to them for... We won't watch you, we promise. We'll go on to someone else. We'll watch Paper Stream. Just keep weaving, just keep weaving. Ugh. So if two people crash out, then Zoe will pick up some points. Who's currently got faster? I think it's Joe, isn't it?
Fastest lap, I believe, is Norris.
Yeah. Also with this league, that is anyone can pick up the fastest lap point.
Yes, it doesn't have to be top 10. You can be outside the points and still get the point for. Because I think that top 10 rule in real Formula 1 is fucking stupid.
I mean, Mazepin would have got a point. Well, 0.5 points, so to say. I think they need to revise that for the next coming season.
What's that?
For everyone. The point for fastest lap in real life, I think they should just do it for everyone.
Yeah.
Because one single point could like kind of change everything really. Because if you're like on the same points as like 3 other teams, if they don't score points and then you score that 1 point, you go up another place.
Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree with you.
So I think a petition should be made. Ow, my shoulder. Right, let's get on board with Joe. Who would imagine he's
There you go, he's just launched it out of the final corner. He's caught Pete napping quite a lot. He's already got nearly a second advantage.
Oh, to spit is actually... What's going on here? Paper Stream, just let him through, please, I beg. What? Lucas A, crash out. Be careful, Bonge. Please. Over down the inside.
Down the inside dirt. Ooh.
Oh, Luke getting a bit squirrely out of that corner. Oh, that's a lovely shot on the wing. Oh, Brad's up to P3. And then cuts the corner. You have to get that position back, Brad. Oh, Norris has done something. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Who's done it? Oh. Oh, Bonge. I see what you mean. Paper Stream is giving 0 fucks right now.
Yeah, but Paper Stream is, like you say, he said he was...
Go on, Paper Stream on Lucas Aid. Go on, Paper Stream. Oh, down the inside.
Oh, legends!
Go on, Bonge. Get ya. Right, what? I don't know who's watching me, but please stop.
Bonge around the outside of Lucas Aid.
Oh, here comes Lucas Aid in despair. Go on, Luke. Do us a full favour. Kill him. Oh, despair, you fucking muppet. You are a muppet, I swear. You fucking incompetent twat.
Norris has lost quite a lot of spaces. Wow.
He's also lagging like an absolute cunt.
What? Race? Norris, sorry.
No, not.
Norris is fine.
Getting them two mixed up.
Norris is fine for me. I'm what?
Oh no, Norris I'm on board with Despair. He kind of like slowed down a hell of a lot. By the way, Lucas Aid will probably have some wing damage. You blame Despair on that.
Oh, great.
You can't just push people off Despair.
It's alright. If you've caught it on stream, we can just look at it, can't we?
What is he doing? Gonna dive it down the inside. Yep, karma. Lucas Aid's in the pits for a new front wing. Anyways,
This is what I'm saying.
still.
Like, this is the difference. Right, that is the difference right there. Like, this isn't me just being a cunt, even though I love doing that because you know that's literally my favourite part-time hobby. Right. This is the fine fucking difference between someone who's actually got a fucking decent racing head on their shoulders and a fucking idiot. Right. You don't sit there and try and go down the fucking inside of the fucking wall of champions like that, you know, and, you know, expect the person to fucking just disappear, you know, going through chicanes and shit, pushing people into walls. You know, this is the kind of shit I want out of this league. It's fucking bollocks. I want nice, hard, clean
Bond
racing.
onto the back of Paper Stream. Around the outside, Paper Stream still there, but Bond gets the move down, but picks up a penalty.
3-second time penalty.
But Paper Stream onto the back of him. I don't think he's going to be able to make a move though. Pete into the pits, Brad's up into P2, and would finish P3 at the current moment of time. Oh, Paper Stream I think picked up a penalty in that all as well. So.
Yeah.
Norris might actually gain 2 places here.
I don't know, I think those softs might die out by the time he catches up to the likes of Paper Stream and Bonge.
Who's that?
Norris.
Oh,
wait.
mediums.
It's-
Oh, Ramsey's in the wall.
Oh no, not Ramsey, not again. Who's having a really good race there.
Same corner as well.
Oh yeah, Norris is on mediums. Sorry, I thought he was on softs.
Pete's on softs. Invite Darkness is into the... Oh, she's got no front wing. Set of softs by the looks of things. I believe she's just been lapped. Yes. If Brad can gain
Evening.
another 8 tenths, he will finish P2.
Welcome to the stream, mate. Resemo's driving really well, but Bonge is catching. He's catching quite a lot. He gained 3 tenths in that last lap.
Then he needs to gain 3 seconds. That was good driving between the two. Didn't make any contact. That's how you go into the Wall of Champions without crashing. I tell you one driver that I'm really happy to see doing quite well is Norris. Doing quite well, especially after. I don't think he
Both Norris and
finished last
Resimo,
week's
they're
race.
both doing really well. The pair of them.
Paper Stream's having a fairly decent race.
Yeah, Paper Stream's having a cracker.
Oh, Despair's back into the wall. Despair, you know you're supposed to stay on the track. Despair, oh not Despair, Pete and Gangster Owl.
This new F121 is much better than 20. No. 20 is better than this.
Here comes Norris on Paper
By a
Stream.
mile.
Down the inside. Paper Stream looking
Like,
to
but then,
Norris.
like, the career mode stuff is, you know, yeah, it is better than F120. But online, this game is a heap of dog shit.
Bradford is 1/10 away by gaining his podium. At its current moment of time, Bonge would lose P4.
I mean, graphically, I don't really notice the difference. If I'm honest, my friends.
I don't see the difference.
I don't really notice the difference between, like, in the wet, I can notice the difference because in the wet, this game does look a lot better than the last game. But in the dry, I really can't tell the difference personally. And I played the shit out of 20. Like, all the cosmetics and stuff, like the helmet designs and all that stuff is top notch. You know, that's all a lot
Bonge's
better.
with DRS.
But this for starters, this game's like handler model and stuff is terrible compared to last year's game. Last year's game was so much better than this.
But yellow flag, I think that was for darkness.
They're saying
getting out
that
the way. Oh!
Norris picked up that. That could guarantee Ben's P4.
As long as Bonds doesn't pick up another one, but he's right onto the back of Reese.
I'm going to check something here. He's one away from a penalty. Reese is.
Who, Bonds?
Reese. Reese is one warning away from a penalty.
Alan Bonds, keep it on the track.
But Bonds has got the fresher tyres by quite a margin.
Oh, he's got a nice run here.
Oh, he has got a very nice run.
That was cheeky from Reese. He knows where the DRS detection is. Oh, Bonds locks up. I don't actually know who's going to have DRS. I think it's
going to be Reese.
No,
it's not.
Bonds.
It's going to be Bonds who gets the DRS. He doesn't know where the fucking detection line is.
Or not.
He has no idea where that detection line is because it ain't there.
Oh, there, I can see it now. Reese is going to lose a lot of time.
Joe picks up a time penalty, but I don't think it's really going to matter.
Doesn't really mean shit. If Reese
Bonds has
picks up a
already
penalty,
got a second lead on Reese. He can do this. He's already got a second on Reese. He needs to...
Nearly two.
It's Bonds time.
Yellow flag. It's, I think, darkness spun.
No, it's not. It's Lucas aid.
Oh, good. Reese has been so careful through corners now.
Yeah, he's losing a lot of time though.
I wonder if Bonds
He's locked
gets
up like an absolute tree as well,
Brad.
going into the hairpin. Ben is flying. Bond is flying.
Mercedes.
He's almost caught up to the back of his teammate.
But they're running out of ERS, both of them. Two more laps.
Reese hasn't got no ERS to play with at all. He's got 0. He is struggling. But Bond is flying. This could be a 2 and 3 for the Mercedes if these two start putting their pedal to the metal. It's hammer time for the pair of these guys.
This is going to be so close. If Reese picks up a penalty now, I think Bonds will relax a little bit more, but he's going to be probably within DRS, which will probably help him gain that 3 seconds. He's going to have DRS. He is 2.6 now.
2.6. They 2.7. They only need 3/10. Pretty much 2/10. He's going to have DRS as well. They're just going to use each other to pull each other along. Reese can't do anything to defend.
Oh, he's getting out of the way as well.
They're just going to use each other to pull each other along and gain time.
3.5.
This is perfect for the two Mercedes drivers.
And we're on to the last lap as well. Do you want to do the interviews again this week?
I can't wait to interview the fucking pair of these guys. But I am gonna ride on board with LET Joe as he goes. Oh, he's just picked up wind damage, I think.
Oh, Norris with a penalty.
Norris just picked up another penalty. That is going to cost him dearly, I think. No, it's not. Oh, it could actually. No, it won't. Never mind, I'm chatting shit. But here comes LET Joe.
Yep. Back from holiday. Invite Darkness back into the pits. LET Joe through the final couple of corners.
Oh, we nearly hit the wall come round. Here we go, he crosses the line.
And
the
Joe.
Champion returns
comes
with
Bonds
a win.
Chan.
Well done to the pair of these two. But here comes Bonds Chan. Started P2, finishes P2. The two Mercedes, P2 and 3
on, lads.
respectively. What a drive by the team. What a drive. Well done.
Paper Stream's gonna finish out of despair.
Well done, Paper Stream. Love you. Oh, God.
Oh, this could be
damn.
close between
What a
Ramsey.
finish,
Oh no,
guys.
Lucas Lade has
The
gone
two
up.
Mercedes. What a drive by those two as a team
I
collectively.
do believe
And the
they're
two
now
Williams as well.
go.
Great drive by the pair of those guys after fucking being destroyed by the fucking walking RPG. God damn, what a race. GG boys to the lot of you. Well done.
Wow. That was a race.
Yeah, but take a say.
Right, let's get them in the pie so you can ejaculate all over them.
God damn.
Bon.
Race Simo with
LAT
driver of the
Joe.
day. You know what? I think most likely deserved. We'll have a look at that. It might be.
There is Brad. There is.
It might be. I don't know.
Oh, I remember Joe now because he likes to sniff cocaine before he joins.
Oh
the
yes.
Prepare for trouble.
Double.
Kiwi and the Aussie.
Yeah,
let's go, mate.
Look at that. What a result.
Oh look, a McLaren Wonder.
Look at that. McLaren dominating around Canada. Where have I seen that before? Yeah.
So before we get into the podium interviews, we're going to have a quick rundown of the race results. So the winner of the Canadian Grand Prix, Let Joe. In second place we have Bonshan. In third place we have Bradford. In fourth place we have Reece Simo. Fifth place JRT Norris. Sixth place the GOAT Paperstream. Seventh place eighth place
RPG.
Pete. Ninth place Gangster Owl. Ramsey in P10, Lucas Aid P11, and Invite Darkness rounding up the last finisher in P12. Greg Stars, Richard, and apparently I can't scroll down, which is always lovely.
Neither can
Seb, Eclipse, and Allied Squire.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
That is no problem.
Right, John, I will hand over the commentary duties for you to do the podium.
Yes, absolutely.
Remember to include your audios.
Yes,
I'll
please
include
all include your audios, please. Right, so we will start off with the race winner, LET Joe. Missed the first race of the season. Obviously, I think you were chilling on holiday when you were something, like getting some rays.
Getting a big
And,
girl, mate.
Yeah, getting the Olympic girls.
It greased, they bum in the sun.
Probably all underage. But anyway, obviously, qualifying didn't go too well for you. You had a, I would say you had a bit of a stroke, but that's, you had a bit of a spare moment.
I'm covering from an ear infection and my mum came in for me antibiotics, so like, alright, sweet. And then I looked behind me and then there's the Mercedes in my face.
Yeah,
It's not the only black thing that's been in your face.
Well,
just
I'm
to,
sorry for
just to let you know,
I was
Joe,
so
that was caught on the stream, and that is going to have to be
Yeah,
cut,
no,
unfortunately.
no.
But
You naughty
Don't
boy.
you naughty boy. Yeah.
I accept
but
it. I accept it.
anyway, moving on to it, you started P9, bit of an incident right at the start, and you were stoned dead last at one point, I think. And you know, safety cars pretty much came in to save the race, and then you know, you proved why you were the defending champion. You know, you absolutely dominated once you managed to get into the front. So yeah, just give me a few words, a couple of lines maybe, I don't know.
Well, yeah. That went okay. I had a good start, and then I went to Ramsey because I didn't realise he was going to break that early. Then, you obviously pitted. His car helped me out, and then obviously the spur lights behind me, which I was so happy because like it would have been hard to battle him, you know, obvious reasons. And then it was just a good drive then from then onwards. Just had faith in the car, and then obviously brought it home.
It made a really good strategy call right at the end to go on to the softs. I think the softs is what obviously
Yeah,
gave you
everything at the end.
that massive advantage over the rest of the field. Everyone else went on to fucking mediums, which is obviously, you know, I don't even need to tell you this, you know, it's obviously the better race tyre, but when there's only a couple of laps left to go, you might as well go on softs. But yeah, regardless, he came back with the race win and the fastest lap, so full 26 points.
For now.
But obviously, you are most likely going to probably end up getting a penalty because obviously what happened in qualifying.
Cheeky 15 seconds, so Mercedes get a 1-2.
But yeah, do expect to see.
Technically, it's a Mercedes 1, 2, 3. Technically.
Technically, yeah. But yeah, probably expect at least a penalty point or two on your license. But
Your imaginary
regardless,
license that you don't
My
have.
imagine
regardless, great race. I mean, yeah, solid, mate. Again, showing you why.
Are you penalised
Sure.
for being under the influence of cocaine whilst racing?
How do you think I won my championship? Fucking hell. Anyway. But yeah,
That strategy will not be disclosed.
great performance, mate. Solid.
Yeah.
On to my cherub. Gunny.
He's gonna Nico your kneecaps.
I'll bust you with Nico kneecaps. Like I say, mate, great drive, kept it clean, fantastic. What? Go, crack on, say what you want. I don't care.
Oh god, it was that was tough, man. That was really tough. I screwed my quali lap, which did annoy me, but didn't let it get the better of me. Started second, made a mistake T1, dwindled in third. Just kept to myself in the first two safety cars, didn't bother pitting. Pit for my hards, just went until that other safety car. Heard you screaming to pit on medium, so I was like, I bet. I'm ahead in, and those juicy mediums, and then I just pulled pace out of my arsehole. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I can do that because I'm in Lewis Hamilton's car, so I have that ability now. Caught up to the back of Reese and got ahead of him in the park with Brad as well. I was like, right, mate, keep this in mind. I am catching you at a rate of knots, the same as pulling away from Reese. So he did the little cheeky.
So basically,
Yeah.
I literally
cheeky
went to the
move.
other end of the track and went, you can go past, I don't fucking care, just go.
Yeah, we saw you guys basically using each other to pull each other along to secure that 2-3 because
great
once
teamwork.
As soon as he got on the start finish rate, I was like, pull me!
yeah, as soon as you two started working together, you pulled like a second and a half in one lap, like because that's the power of slipstreaming.
That's the power of friendship. But yeah, I mean,
Teamwork.
I'm really happy with this result for the
Putting Brad
team.
back in the
Like,
wheels.
I'm really happy to have such a team player and Brad as my teammate. He didn't have to give me that P2, but he did. We're now leading the constructors because of it, and Chaboy is leading the drivers by 4 points.
Lads.
So I'm chuffed, mate, and just like last week,
I mean,
another
probably
one
gonna
on to Brad.
Yeah, you're probably going to end up leading the Drivers' Championship by a lot more than 4 points, by the way, because
Despair being that
No,
the
he
walking
is.
fucking nuke destroyed nearly half the field today. So, yeah, I've got a busy night tonight, so
Can we just
Fuck
say,
you.
Nikita Mazepin has more fastest laps than Despair has?
not you, Joe. All about the other Joe. Like, I've got a fucking long night tonight because of that absolute fucking sperm donor.
How we won the
got a very
race
long
to
night.
life is unreal.
Yeah.
Unorthodox
Did
plus
he die
Despair.
from you as well?
Well, I thought Ben was going to get collected at one point because I saw the contact between those two, and Ben was just like, "Yeah, I'm just going to fucking slam my brakes here and fuck these guys." And then he overtook us when he was trying to record, and I was just like, "You fucking devious little bastard!"
We were chatting on the safety car in the party. We were chatting. And he's like, "I got Despair behind me. I might move out the way because literally I feel at risk of my life right now because he's
Yeah.
behind me." So he's like, "I might move." but
He's a
I said that in the commentary box. To be fair.
mate, he's a war mate. Just being near him literally fucking wants you to fucking die of depression.
I mean, Paper Stream finished ahead of him, so
Yeah.
who cares?
What a goat. Anyway, we'll finish that interview up there with Ben, and we'll move on to P3, Brad. Another great another great performance from you, Brad. Again, you didn't have
Stop
great
being
starts.
I'm yeah.
Yeah, stop being poo, Brad. You didn't. Obviously, you had another rocky start for the second race in a row, but again, for the second race in a row, you got your head down, shook it off, and said, "Fuck the world, I'm coming P3," and you pulled a result out of your fucking ass. So, yeah, give us a few words, my friend.
It's not much to say, just as you said, I kept my head down, kind of stayed quiet. Battling Pete most of the race, really. He was the only fucker I saw, apart from Ben on the last 2 laps. That was about it, and I was like, alright, this is what's happening. He pit, kind of gave up like a top 5 there, but Despair must have gave him his clapstrap book. It is what it is.
I want to have your baby.
Ejaculating everywhere. Huh?
What happened to Greg? I
Died.
don't.
What?
He
Shut
just,
up.
he just died.
I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened to Greg. Despair happened to Greg.
Pretends to be shocked.
Literally, as soon as Greg Stars crashed, I already told
Press
Ben
X
in
to
the
tell.
beginning of the lap, alright, I'm coming in. As soon as I came into my pit box, safety car came out, and Ben was like, I'm coming in as well. I was like, I just came out of my pit box, we're going to do this, we're going to double stack, and it just worked wonders.
Yeah,
So,
great result.
done well as the team.
Yeah, fantastic for the pair of you. I mean, you're both leading the constructors. Fucking Bond Senpai is here, is fucking leading the drivers like an absolute geezer. And definitely deserves a...
Multi 70,
but-
127 at the end of the race.
Yeah, but, you know, fucking... Pair of you drove really well. And we can officially say that you're better than Valtteri Bottas, so...
Good.
What can we say? Great result. What is evident from tonight's race, and I'm sure everyone that was watching might have actually paid attention and noticed, as soon as LET Joe returns, the sheer presence of his big dick energy causes Despair to cream in and drive like a cunt. So,
I mean, we could say the same with Squire. Squire last 2 laps and decided to implode. Joe did.
Yeah.
Joe last week wasn't here. Squire pole still ended up dying at turn 4.
Dying.
Ultimate Sebastian Vettel experience, but
yeah. Anyway, Kieran, do you want to do the honours and finish the charade up? Because we've got a job to
Yeah.
do.
We do indeed.
Well, it's an easy job.
Yeah, obviously, great race. Obviously, congratulations to the top 3 drivers. Obviously, things could change. I don't really know what's going to be happening, but we will be back for next week for the Monaco Grand Prix. So that will be very interesting. Bond, I'm expecting a win.
I bet.
Lovely. And Brad, I want another podium off you.
1-2 Mercedes
Like last
confirmed. Telling you.
Yep.
Watch this space.
Yeah, that was... Once again, thank you, John, for helping out tonight. It's been a pleasure as always.
Yeah.
And until next week, guys, we will see you soon, and goodbye.
Unbook rules.